Welcome to the Inglorious Blasters podcast, the Star Wars Legion podcast talking anything and everything glorious or inglorious about the game. My name is Corey, and with me today are just two friends that I'm going to see at Adepticon. How's it going, John and Brendan?
It's going good.
Everyone is very confused. I didn't insult them.
I feel insulted that I wasn't insulted.
I got him, everyone.
Reverse psychology.
This is the one that hurts the most, I bet.
It does. You cut me real deep, Corey.
Good. That's what I'm hoping for. All this buildup, like 48 episodes deep. Here we are. God, we're almost at 50.
Stop counting.
That's nuts.
Don't throw numbers at me.
Okay, that's fair. Moving along today on the show, we're just gonna do a quick pre-Adepticon. John's dying. Sorry, John's dying.
A warning to everyone: this is going to go off the rails fast.
Yeah, I ain't editing anything. So today on the podcast, we are just gonna chat Adepticon, and that's really it. I've got a couple topics, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. Should be a shorter episode, I hope. So if you're listening and you're on your way to Adepticon, sweet. Come say hi to us. All three of us will be there. Maybe you'll get a sticker.
I should
limited
remember to bring
supplies.
stickers.
All right. I'll just start it off. Let's do a fun one. So Brendan is judging. How many judge calls do we think Brendan will get, and what type? John, do you want to go first?
I just regained my composure. I apologize. So, before the cast, I was telling a story earlier about we were driving with my wife and my girls, and I just screamed at the top of my lungs just to startle everyone. My wife was very unhappy by this, and my girls and everybody just yelled. But it was quite entertaining for myself. So I just did this before we started recording to keep Brendan and Corey on their toes, and it startled them as well. And just when we started recording, my wife just texted me, "Is everything okay downstairs?" I just heard you scream. So.
Oh, got it.
So.
Everything's fine.
I don't know.
Just really excited about Legion.
Just very excited about this cast. So
nice.
I don't know if we can either keep or edit that out, but thought you'd get a kick out of it.
We're keeping it. I ain't editing shit.
So maybe mid-cast, I'll just, since most people are probably driving right now, I'll just emit a high-pitched screech. So for your...
No, do not.
Now that you know it's coming, though, it's not as... and not as exciting. Doesn't keep you on your toes. Can you repeat your question that you just pitched to me?
I certainly can. How many judge calls do you think Brendan will get, and what type?
Now Brendan's losing it. Is that through the main event over the 3 days? I guess
we should
Friday, Saturday,
set
Sunday?
this up with what I'll be judging. So
that's true. Yeah.
That's a
Thursday,
great idea.
I will be one of the judges for the LCQ. Friday, all the judges are part of the main event. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm judging Spec Ops.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, I'm sure I'll be kind of floating here and there anyway if other judges are.
I don't know if you want to... I don't want to break it down via each day. So I'll just say, in general, rules questions, line of sight questions. I think... Oh, and then one, special category. Questions that you need to go to the forum to get answered.
Ooh. Okay, so LCQ, main event Friday, Saturday, Spec Ops Sunday.
Yeah, Spec Ops.
Saturday and Sunday.
You're doing Spec Ops Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it. So he's only doing the main event on Friday.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right, I'm thinking 350. I'm thinking.
All right, so wait, so let's just
think
go
too
hold
high?
on. We need to be We need to be structured for this. Okay, so line of sight. I'm gonna say we're gonna start with line of sight questions.
So how
John,
many line of sight calls do you think I will get over 4 days?
Well, that's kind of why I was thinking. It's really almost like 3.5 days. So I was thinking combine like 100 a day, 50 on the last day. So that's where the 350 came from.
Keep
So
in mind, there's like 8 judges. So
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's but I mean, there's so many people playing, and line of sight calls are so common. I'm thinking 40 a day of those. So 40, 40, 40, and 20. So I'm gonna say 140.
All right, 140 for John. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go way lower than you.
$1.
$1, Bob. No, I'm gonna go line of sight. I'm gonna assume 10 a day. I'll just say 50. Maybe it's extra spice. I'm gonna go 50 line of sight calls.
50. All
Real
right. I'm not
low.
going to guess because I could mess with the number and try to be right. So
can I. Plan to stay near my table.
That's messed up.
Can
I
I
get
see
somebody
that
else to
guy?
deal with yours.
Trying to rig it.
As soon as you walk away, how about that guy? Turn back around. Come back. How about that guy? Can you see that guy?
All right. General rules questions. John, we'll go back. Or do you want me to? Go
You
first?
should start this time.
You go
Okay.
first.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. General rules question. I think I'm throwing it out there. I think in the LCQ you're gonna get more, but I'm not asking for bonus points there. So I'm gonna say 70.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm surprised more general rules questions than line of sight calls.
It's, in my opinion, I think it's like stuff where like onesie twosie reminders where like it's like, hey judge, like how does this
What's this interaction?
what is this interaction really quick? I totally forget. Yeah. I was trying to think of some that's like
I feel like when I play I have one of those like at least twice a game. So
exactly.
All right. I'm going to go I'm going to say 90.
90. You got it.
We're a little closer here.
All right. Then rules forum. So questions Brendan specifically has to go to the rules forum for. Now I'm going to caveat this. If he needs a head judge or like if he needs another judge as well, then that counts too. Totally counts.
I would agree.
So
with
like
that.
let's say you're first on scene and then you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know, or oh no, my phone died. I can't look this up. Somebody else.
One of those things. Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of, I should find my battery pack for my phone.
Good call, actually. I need one too. John, what do you think? Questions he needs to go to the rules forum for. Pull it up on his phone.
35. 10, 10, 10, and 5.
35. I'm going to go real low. I'm thinking 5, honestly.
Oh.
Maybe 10. No, I'm going to go 5. My initial thought is 5. Do I want to do 5? No, we'll do 10. It's fine. There's a lot of people. 10.
And there's a lot of games happening.
I could be wrong. I could be definitely way wrong on that, but I'm like, yeah, the 10's fine.
I mean, this is complete guesses. We have no idea what to expect.
We have no idea. This is coming out on Wednesday, I think. So if you have a bunch of questions, hit up Brendan.
Or don't. That's fine too.
That's totally cool. Make him work. Make him work for it. All right.
I got one more wild card category for you guys.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
All right, terrain disputes because they didn't talk about it.
Jesus.
I'm prefacing this
do you
with
want me to go
anybody
first?
listening, make sure you talk about terrain.
Yes. When you first approach a table, basically don't even show each other's lists. Just say, what is the table? What's heavy? What's light? What's scatter?
What's difficult? What's impassable?
I'll go
Everything.
first since you went first on the other one. I'm going to say 20.
I am going to say 15.
15. You got it.
And
Spicy.
as a warning to everyone, if I come to your table and you are having such a disagreement, I'm not even going to bother hearing arguments. I'm just going to pull out a chance cube, roll it, and whichever color comes up is the winner of that debate. Should have talked about it.
Fair.
I feel like at
Honorable
this
Judge Brendan.
I feel like at this level people have become such or they have become so accustomed to talking about terrain in advance, and usually it's far less common.
A lot of people at this level also think that the other person will agree with me on what it is until it becomes that heated moment. So you didn't talk about it because you thought it was obvious what it was.
Yeah.
It probably pays at this event to be super, super specific.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I usually say during some of my games is like, this acts like a barricade. And I'm assuming you understand what a barricade does, which is heavy cover and difficult. But maybe I should just specifically call that out, you know? Anyways.
Yep. Solid point.
Any other rules ones that was interesting? Or I think that's probably enough.
Those are the main things I can see happening. Those 4 buckets essentially encompass all the questions.
Yep. Seems good to me.
Now I have to do a lot of counting.
Alrighty. How about let's change gears. What John and I don't want to run into at Adepticon list wise. John, if you want to, you could spoil your list here, or you can make the viewers wait, or they could just look at your game up link. It don't matter.
Yeah, I'll spoil my list. I mean, it's pretty much the list that I played at the last tournament that was local here in the Westchester area. So the 8-act anti-Padme list with the full arcs with outmaneuver, so situational awareness. So it's just basically a clone dodge spam list. I've talked about it a few times. But yeah, so it's 8 activations. So I don't want to run into 14-act Ewoks. 1, I don't want the 6-act advantage that they have, and 2, I haven't played against it yet. So there's that. I feel fairly confident against the triple ATST Tempest list, but I still wouldn't want to play against it. And then lastly, anything that's super janky and mobile, I don't really feel overly confident against.
So like Geonosians. You don't want to see a swarm of Geos. Or what's the other one? Or bears, Ewoks.
Yeah, I don't want to see Ewoks for sure. I don't know how I feel about Geonosians.
What about Wookiees?
Yeah, I probably don't want to. I have mixed feelings.
You got to kill a squad like a turn, probably.
I feel like I can kite Wookiees. I think it comes down to the objective with Wookiees.
Yeah, that's true.
So
they're probably going to be in your face with the deployments too. So
that's true too. Yeah, I'm going to be red. We're going to be playing deployments I don't like, probably missions I don't like. So yeah, that would probably work against me. I mean, most of all, I don't want to play 14-act Ewoks, mainly because I've never played against it, and I also don't want to be down 6 acts from the beginning.
Right. Makes sense to me. Cool. So some viewers of our Discord might know that I threw a little poll out on the on our list building channel, and I said, "Hey, help me pick a list for Worlds." And everyone voted for one list, and I said, "That's great, but I feel differently."
Basically, Corey ignored everyone.
Yeah, I did. And I apologize for that, but it's one of those things where it's like, have you ever been between 2 decision points and then you flip a coin to like choose something, And then when you get the result, it's like, wow, I actually feel strongly about a certain different list. So that's basically what I did, except I didn't want to do a coin flip. I just threw it out on our Discord instead.
That works too.
So I'm a big fat liar. You can make fun of me all you wish. Throw tomatoes at me. Don't do that. But the list I did run, or I am going with, is Clank Sinatra's Inglorious Droid Band. It's Kalani with aggressive tactics, comms relay, B2 Ha, 2 B1s with the worker droid and electro binocs. I liked electro binocs. I've been using them all this year on B1s. I just really like powering up different shots in EXD. Helps me push through a lot more damage. And then I've got 3 BX commandos, sniper, offensive push, deflector shields. And then I've got 2 droidicas. One has a link targeting array. So I've got like a 12-point bid. Hopefully I get to play my deck a lot. I am not looking forward to fighting armor because I only have impact 2. That is a concession I kind of just made. I've recently played a game at the Top Deck, that tournament that Nick ran. And even with like impact 6, critical 1, the armor saved anyways. Like it was white armor and they made a bunch of saves. So I was like, well, maybe I just use my deck and maybe my deck will be good enough. And just kill the core. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So not really looking forward to armor. And then honestly, I think Ewoks scared me because I haven't played against them. And they're probably going to outbid me. So we're going to play an objective that favors them swarming it. We'll figure it out. Everything else I'm pretty confident. Pretty okay with. I wouldn't say confident, but pretty good with. There you go.
Nice.
I'm ready. I am ready to play in the Swiss for a little bit, and then I'm ready to lose day 1 of Worlds. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, don't lose.
I will. I mean, I'm gonna try not to. Obviously. I just know there's a lot of good people. And we're doing 4 games in day 1, right?
What?
That is dependent upon the attendance. If we end up under whatever the number is, like 256 or something, only 3 games, because you only need 3 games to get to 32 undefeated. If we have more than that, then there will be 4 rounds.
Strap in, John. It might be a rough day 1.
Are you
There's a
kidding
lot of
me?
invites out there, plus the 4 more from the LCQ.
Yeah, plus the 4 more.
Well, there's 265 registered, and then you figure 10% are probably not.
No, there's even more.
There's more than
What?
that.
Oh, I thought the last time I saw in Game Uplink it was 265.
There was
Game
more
up
than that.
Oh no, it is. Sorry, it is 265.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It came down a little then.
My bad. Yeah, it was higher earlier. Well, sorry to interrupt your math, John. Go ahead.
So yeah, I was thinking, 265, you figure like 10% aren't going to show. So that puts it around 240.
10% is 26 players. Jesus.
I don't necessarily see that being the case just because this is Worlds. Most tournaments, sure, there's a little bit of a drop-off. There will probably still be a little bit of a drop-off here.
I see this being 5%.
Yeah, at most, probably. Just because everybody's been hyping this tournament up for so long.
Absolutely.
Well, that might put us where we need to be still.
Well, either... look. If it's 4 games and the prize wall's good, then I guess I'm fine with it.
More tickets for the prize wall.
It's more tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying not to be salty about it, but like, I want to know what the prizes are. I want to know.
Are we not going
I
to find out
also
until like
don't know.
we're literally there?
Literally
I mean, I
Thursday.
guess I assume that's the case at
Probably.
this point. Yeah.
Literally, I imagine it's Thursday. Look at the desk and go, "Wow, this is the stuff." Yeah.
All right.
I know at some point I will have a giant pile of tickets in my possession. But that's then to give to people when their games are done.
Nice.
Well,
all right. So
I'm hoping I don't have to play 4 rounds, but I hope a ton of people don't drop. So I'm hoping we have exactly 256. That would be perfect.
that'd be good.
Sell out the event, but don't oversell it, and then have to force a 4th.
I have a weird random thought. Imagine getting the buy. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We have made a decision that we will not have a odd number of people prior to drops.
Oh, okay.
So if we end up with an odd number, we'll keep pulling from the LCQ to have an even number so nobody has a buy.
That's good. Okay. Good to know.
I like that. Good call.
Nice.
Because we all agreed that would be terrible. Yeah. Go all the way to Adepticon just to get a buy.
That would be really bad. All right, let's do some quickfire ones. How many people will actually paint and play Inquisitors? They are coming out, I believe.
They came out on Friday.
Was it this Friday? Past Friday? Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yep.
Although none of the stores around me seem to have had them on the shelves. I was very disappointed.
Oh, I didn't check my store. Yeah, I'll check later. I think... there's 200.
Well, there's like 45 Empire players or something.
There's 45?
According to Game Uplink.
That's a good number to know.
I thought it was 79. I thought it was 79.
Was it? Okay, well, last I checked. I don't know. I'm making up numbers here.
79.
Here at the Inglorious Blasters, we make up numbers.
All right, so
you don't have to.
80
Right, so you don't have to.
80 Empire.
80. Dang.
Actually, the most represented faction. 80 Empire, 79 Republic, 44 Rebels, 18 Mercenary, and Separatists. As per usual, you can't see the number. But it looks...
Which is annoying, but yeah.
Looks like it's about the same size slice of pie as Rebels. So around 40.
Right, yeah. Yep.
So I would say... go ahead, Corey. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you can go ahead first.
I would say 4.
Well, that's even lower than I was thinking. 80 players. Actually, that might be the right number.
That'd be 5%.
Right. I'm going to go... Yeah, because that's the number I was thinking of. I'm going to go 7. Maybe there's some wily coyotes out there. Brendan, what are you thinking?
You know what? I'm gonna go with 10.
Ooh, all right.
Bold.
Just because sometimes people just like to play something fun and new.
Very true.
So
how many Geonosians are we gonna see?
Ooh.
So, well, we can do. Do we want to do it by a Geonosian? At least one Geonosian shows up in a list.
At least one Geonosian in a list.
Okay, that's gonna be the easiest way. Let's see. It's about 40-ish Separatist players.
Roughly, I'd guess.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I will. Go ahead.
6.
6 for Brendan. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 10.
I'm going to say 15.
Oh.
15.
I think there's going to be
no faith in EXD.
Yeah, I think there's more EXD than there are Geonosians. So.
Yep. Unfortunately, that cat's out of the bag, so I'm not going to be surprising anybody.
I feel like people will either be doing EXD or Geonosians. Is kind of my thought.
Yeah. And then, like...
So everybody's sleeping
someone's
going
to do Triple
Force.
Magna and be like, oh, I remember. Triple Magna's good. Nice. All right. Another quick fire. What type of list will win the whole thing? Who wants to go first?
I feel like there's 3 that come to mind, but do we have to pick one?
For fun, yes, pick one.
And then you can tell us the other 2 you think.
Should we just make it a top 4? This might be too difficult.
Well, I mean, I've got a simple answer. Just based on history. All right,
Oh.
it's either going to be Empire or whatever Luke Cook is playing.
There you go. The forever champ. All right, that's Brendan's answer.
There we go. I don't know.
All right,
what
John, that
Empire
narrowed
listed
it down.
will
Do you
be,
want me to answer?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, I don't want clones to win, so I'm going to say not clones.
That's the spirit.
I'm thinking it actually might be a mercenary faction. So I'm going to say the mercenary faction. So Shadow Collective. So, and specifically what type of list? It's going to have a bunch of pikes, like a bunch of pikes. I don't... The flavor, maybe there's Maul. Probably Maul.
You don't
I
think
don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out
Black
there.
Sun version will be better?
Maybe.
I think it had the
Miles
element
being
of
right.
surprise last year. And it had the points increase this year.
I still think it's good,
Also
though.
true.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like...
For sure.
Yeah. So I'll say... I can't pick. I will pick the Black Sun one, just because they're just going to throw a ton of dice. Sure. There you go.
Ah. I actually didn't think that's where you were going with that.
Changed his mind. I'm very persuasive. All right, John.
All right, John. What do you think?
You've had your time to think.
Well,
I'm not editing this show.
actually,
I'm not
after
editing the silence.
I don't know now. I'm gonna stick with my original thought that Annie Padme list will win it all.
So you're saying John's going to win.
I'm saying
At least
I'm
one of
winning
you
it
has
all.
confidence.
I'm gonna if I don't pass out if there's a round 4. I'm just kidding.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of good Republic players out there. I'm not saying I'm going to win it all. I'm just saying a Republic player playing Anakin Padme
Got
will
it.
win it all.
Understood. There's a lot of good players out there. Yep.
I'll be passed
Not
out
us.
in the corner on the
Yep.
Somebody will have to get a wheelbarrow if there's a round 4.
No, we'll just call over the beer tricycle guy, and he'll give you a ride.
Perfect.
He'll take you to the urgent care. It's all good.
There are five lists though that I feel like are heavy contenders. I had 3, and then as you guys were talking, then I was like, oh yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff, so it's like
There is.
Yeah, who knows?
There is.
I think it's just gonna boil down to who got matched up with who.
We're at a point in Legion where it's very rock paper scissors, and I kind of like that.
I kind of like it too. You can't play like I'm staring at my EXD list and I'm like, I really need more impact, but I really can't. So I'm just gonna have to, pray I don't fight armor. So like, I kind of dig that. You can't really like account for everything. And then I'm like, wow, should I put breakthrough in this deck? I'm like, well,
Ewoks.
Ewoks are a thing, and then like Wookiees are a thing. Who knows? I like it. I dig it. And then let's do one last one. What else are you looking forward to at the convention / show? It could be anything.
Well, I'll be very busy, but the thing I'm looking forward to most is the AMG panel where they're going to tell us more about the future of the game. So,
Yes.
I don't know what we're going to get shown. I'm hoping we'll get unit cards for the Bad Batch, the Range Troopers, and the Clone Commandos, as well as get spoiled some more stuff.
Yeah,
That's coming.
that would be
More
awesome.
spoilies, please.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Spoilies.
That's all I want.
John, what about you?
I don't know if they're gonna have this there, but I'm really excited about Star Wars Unlimited. So I don't know if that's even going to be a part of Adepticon because it's so new and it's not a miniatures
Shouldn't
game.
be, because it's not a miniatures game. But based on the Adepticon channel in the main Discord, it seems like everybody's bringing their cards to play it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to just playing and getting my butt whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should
If
be
I
good.
find the time, I'd love to get a game in to just get a hands-on experience playing.
So that
gotcha.
That's kind of, I didn't sign up for any side events. I mean, my plan is I have adjustable flights, so I'm gonna probably fly back. Like if I lose, I'm gonna head back because my daughter's birthday party is Sunday. Either way, that happens with or without me. So I'll be heading out if I lose, but once I lose, I'm gonna try to play some Star Wars Unlimited as the backup plan. So
It's a good plan.
yeah. So that's my game plan. So I'm excited to hang out with you guys, hang out with the Legion community, and hear about more of what's in store for this year and next.
Right on. For me, yeah, it's all those things you guys mentioned. And then hanging out with the community afterwards, playing some Unlimited or board games. I'll probably bring a couple board games in my bag as well. Let's see. Oh, and then I know I'm going to scrub out day one. So then I got a Dead Zone tournament on Saturday. So that's going to be fun. I love that game. What else? Yeah. And then just literally hanging out, just talking, chat with people that I haven't seen in a bit.
Yeah. I will say one other thing. If we can find out when it's happening and where it's happening, the Star Wars trivia. We need to find out where that is and when that is.
Oh, yeah.
And
we got to figure that out.
We will happily accept applicants for our team. Just so I don't
be
have
on the
to
winning
carry
team?
the entire load again. I would like to take at least 2 questions off.
I know nothing.
So.
I'm here to mooch. Well, to be fair, I did get the beginning half of the questions correct, but it took me 10 seconds where it took Brendan 2 seconds.
That's true.
So I can
particularly
help,
anybody with great knowledge on Knights of the Old Republic video games. You're very welcome to the team because I have forgotten
There was
those,
a lot
having
last time.
not played them in 20 years. So
yeah, I don't know if there's trivia this year, but we will have to find out.
Find out. Let us know.
Yes, if someone knows, message
Find
the
me.
blasters.
Or find us during the event.
We've got medals to win.
I won a medal.
We got to get John a medal.
Hey, you guys flashed him in my face last year.
We did.
It's a good
Thought
time.
I was gonna go and be guaranteed a medal this year in some form or fashion.
That's the plan, Get John a medal.
Perfect.
No guarantees.
No guarantees. Anyways, and you guys want to chat about anything else? We just kind of wanted to do a short show before the convention. Brendan, anything else?
I will say after the convention, we, tell you all about it. I will start talking in full about Atlantic City Open this year, as I am still running it. And we have gone ahead and made a big change this year to try and drum up some interest. So please stay tuned to find out more. You'll hear it here first.
It'll be a spicy one.
I will also be telling people at Adepticon to try and, build up everything. But so people know, this year there will be a pre-sale discount on the tickets. So you want to make your decision quick.
Ooh, that's cool. Good to know. John, any last minute alibis before we head out?
No, I look forward to meeting everyone that we haven't met before in the Legion community. And if you're a listener of the podcast, definitely come up, say hello. Love to shake your hand, give you a sticker, and get to meet as many people as we can. Until we run out of stickers.
Yep. First come, first serve. And if I don't got one, I'm going to point you towards Brendan.
We do have quite a few stickers. So, I mean, I couldn't imagine there'd be that many people that are interested in meeting us. But
I don't know.
I'd probably not.
Between the 3 of us, we've probably got 80 stickers left?
I mean, if we run out of stickers, I'm going to feel like a pretty popular individual. So
no one listens to us. It's fine.
There's a few people that listen to us.
There's a few people. Everyone's great.
We appreciate every listen.
We absolutely do. Yeah. Look forward to, meeting everyone. And then Also, like recording with these two fine gentlemen every week, or every other week, so it's good stuff. I don't have anything else. I'm just excited to go, play, hang out. There you go. All right. With that, I'll close the show. We are the Inglorious Blasters. I'm Corey.
I'm John.
I'm Brendan. If I'm not talking to you much at Adepticon, it's because I've ran to too many tables and I'm tired.
Stay glorious, everyone.